What is happening, Metasites? So I am back with a video. Thank you for tuning into the show. Please be sure to like, share, comment. And I gotta tell you a little something. Elon Musk. Elon Musk has actually gone ahead and he's done it. He's brought order and stability back to the galaxy of social media. Twitter is now having these people come back. Jordan Peterson, Donald Trump, and I think many others who have been taken off the platform. Alex Jones, on the other hand, I don't think that he's returning as of yet. We'll wait and see. But a lot of people now are being fired from Twitter, which is probably about 90% of all the workers that used to work for that website company. And there's a lot of people that are not happy with it. A lot of people, celebrities, many celebrities, they've actually left. Um, they said, "Oh yeah, Elon, he's not going to be a good fit for Twitter." So a lot of people are generally upset. I think the woke community, especially, they don't like the fact that since Elon came in and basically brought back some of these people, he's definitely making changes, and it's only been a few days, and we're gonna wait and see now what's gonna happen in the long term. In the meantime, I had a couple of thoughts about what could possibly happen with YouTube if Elon decided if he were to buy up YouTube next, because I've been hearing a lot of rumors, I've been hearing a lot of stories. Since Donald Trump came back to Twitter, I mean anything is possible, right? I would imagine that yeah, there's a lot of censorship and a lot of bad management happening on YouTube, which did occur on Twitter before Elon came in and made a lot of changes. A lot of necessary changes. They were really good, which Twitter now is basically designed to be free and open. And I think when YouTube first started, it wasn't designed to be so like censored, and like we wouldn't have the broken platform that exists today. There's a lot of filth in the mainstream. For example, a lot of people are posting weird crap, and when it comes to sharing certain issues like the RNA Kool-Aid jabs, I have to use that weird term because YouTube is like not really fair when it comes to addressing certain issues, because it's run by social justice warriors who make like close to $1 billion. And I've been saying this in another video that the CEO is basically mismanaging and censoring a lot of good uh, content creators who basically don't get paid at all. Forget small change, like monetization is not even, it's not near enough. So I hear stories of people that are moving from YouTube, they're moving away from that platform to go to Twitter, which I think is broadened up a bit since Elon bought and paid for it, and now he's running the company like a well-oiled machine, as Elon has probably done with Tesla and his other companies, which have gone on to be quite successful. So I don't doubt that under the management of Elon Musk, Twitter will become more successful in the long run. I think though that what should happen next, if Elon decides he wants to buy YouTube, he totally could. I think though that it would be a good positive change, because I'll tell you the reason. It's very simple. There's a ton of censorship happening on this platform. It's happened to me. It's happened to people I know. And if Elon Musk made that commitment to like take over YouTube, which is a multi billion corporation. It's not too big to fail. I think this is why a lot of people are not scared. They think that they could basically run and control things however they want. But that's not how things are going to go. I think what it is that the liberals and the social justice warriors, they believe that they're immune to uh, they're not afraid of getting like they have this wide network of people. It's just what Elon is going to have to do. I mean, he's a smart man, but he's going to have a lot of support in order to take down these CEO types, which are basically, yeah, they're ruining a lot of good YouTubers, and they're censoring the truth, most importantly, and it's ruined a lot of lives, I imagine. Um, Actually, I can't, because the oversight is so major and overreaching that we can't imagine what could have happened if only that the truth just got out a little bit sooner. Because now I'm seeing people dying because they didn't get the information in time, because every time I tried to share that information, I got hit with a community guideline strike. You see this channel below, it says like channel 12 something. Well, that's because I had to leapfrog from one channel to another. I had to recreate and start all over again every time I got a strike. And that's why you probably won't see me everywhere at once, because it shouldn't have been like this. This is not how I wanted to go about working on YouTube. It's definitely set me back, but it's also set a lot of other good creators back. And they're trying to get the truth out there. Oh my god, they are trying to get the truth out there so hard, but they can't get through because this platform is just broken. It's full of ads. There's a lot of crap that has gone mainstream. Social justice warriors and liberals have taken over this platform, and it's just basically gone downhill. They censored Donald Trump. Donald Trump came back to Twitter after Elon Musk took over the company. So now Donald Trump is back, for example, and he's been sharing truth bombs left and right. And you know something? It's making a lot of sense. When you see the bigger picture, you'll see that there's been a lot of corruption, and we've been lied to a lot about a great many different things, like COVID, and how America is not really as great in shape as people have been told to believe. People have no idea, because the truth has been indeed censored. I think that's why they hate Elon Musk, and that's why I believe that this change needed to occur, because I believe that for every action there's an opposing reaction. There's definitely something big going on, not just in the social community, the social media community. There's factions and opposing parties, but I think there's something more to it than that. I think it's not just about money. There is an agenda happening, which every time I've gotten closer to that, I've been, either shadow banned, or I don't get any messages, or people can't message me. I can't read people's messages or anything. I don't think that most people even understand what I'm saying, because I can't reach people. But somehow, I think I've been shadow banned for saying too much, and maybe that some people were right. I would probably listen to them more if they only had something on their channels, though. I only trust creators. That's me. Because now we have a new problem. We have artificial intelligence, which can mimic, to a degree, people. You don't know who you're talking to online, so you have to be extra careful. I would recommend people do that anyways, because everybody's different. It's your channels. You could do and say whatever you want, but my recommendation is that you should just post something to actually indicate that you're a human being, because this is the world that exists today in 2022. You have to make sure that you get to reach enough people and say whatever issues that you need to talk about on camera so that other people can see that. Because I'll tell you something, if enough people did that, they couldn't censor everybody. They could censor me and maybe a few other friends of mine who I lost contact with, which are now probably are on other platforms because the censorship was too great, but I can't always be everywhere at once. But this is what they're doing. They're divide and conquer. The social justice warriors who are running things right now, they hate Elon. They hate the right, I guess, and they basically overall hate the truth because there's a lot of censorship happening with that. Especially a large part of it, I'll even go so far as to say, in the Christian community, there's a lot of resistance happening over there. They seem to experience that. So the truth community, they moved on from YouTube. They moved away from it, and now they're on BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey, MeWe. I can't even list off all the other platforms on one hand. I can't keep track. I'm on YouTube a lot. This is my domain. It would be nice if YouTube would just quit with all the censoring, that they bring monetization back to people who are really true creators like myself and other people who get nothing. But these rich people, they can buy this house a million times over in a day. That's how rich they are. And guess where they're getting that money from? Where's my cut? Honestly, I like to see something. I like to see no censorship on YouTube. I like to see zero ads. I like to see some kind of little bit of revenue on my PayPal, because I've heard rumors of like PayPal censoring creators. I hope to God that's not true, because if it is, I probably only got a few weeks left in this place, and I live, pretty close to rock bottom as I am right now. I mean, I have to continually do this in order to try to maintain the current stability of living that I have right now. But it's hard, man. The average Joe, they're working their butts off to try to get good content onto this platform, and God knows where else. They're probably running through hoops, jumping through fire just to get, reach 100 people. And there's probably better creators out there than me that have no followers, or they don't get enough recognition. So I tell people, if you have anything good to share on your channels, get in touch with me, and maybe for the price of a cup of coffee. If you have any animation or like a SoundCloud or a mixtape that you've done in the past, and you just want to get your videos out there, your channel out there, I'll try to see if I can help a few good people out, because the censorship is ridiculous, and I can't continually go back and forth doing this all the time and explain to people what's going on when the censorship is just gonna put me through a loop that I have to keep on leaping to a different platform. I don't want to get into that. People told me, you should do that, you'll be great. Well, I would rather combat the censorship. I would rather like to see YouTube be an actual fairer platform, as it was designed to be in the beginning. And if Elon Musk and other people could do that for Twitter, they could most certainly do the same thing for YouTube, because we need change. We need to see some real change, and we need to take action. We need to see something happen. And that's why I get upset when I tell people you should make content on your channel because you're a lazy NPC and you don't even try. When I see other creators, they go through Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and all that just to advertise what they're doing on YouTube, and it's like crazy. These guys working overtime, trying to gather all this information and try to warn people about the truth, which they can't do that because they're bombarded with resistance and the censorship. And the mainstream sucks.